thinking that it's never going to work out. Don't believe those lies. It's not too late to become all that you were created to be in. Is even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. Afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary. The glory is eternal. There are some dreams shut up in you. Like fire, you're going to feel your destiny calling out. May not have happened the first time. The loan didn't go through. You didn't get chosen for the part. The medical report wasn't good. That's okay. It's still in you. This is your time. This is your moment. Shake off the doubt. Shake off the negativity. You're at the right place. You're at the right time. Now all you got to do is get in the right frame of mind. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
In what you've done with your life thus far,
Dr. Karismano, our esteemed guest and guest speaker, Mr. Dallon Tapin, families of the graduates, and more importantly, new graduates of the 2023-2024 class of the Guyana School, First Guyana School of Real Estate. Welcome to this graduation ceremony this afternoon. As you all are aware, graduations are important marks for everyone's life. Today, a journey of long study has completed and a journey of life work begins. I want to encourage you to, as you step out into the world of work, encourage you to use what you have learned over the last year, put it into practice, and I'm absolutely sure that you will be successful. Without further ado, let me now invite Mr. Kayla Monroe to recite the poem.
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you think you can't, it is almost a cinch you won't. If you think you lose, you lost. For out in this world we find success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the person who wins is the one who thinks he can.
Take away from that word, the person who wins is the person who thinks he can. And today, I hope each one of you believe that you can and can win. I have a privilege and honor to introduce to you somebody who I've known for almost all my life. I was reflecting our secondary school days from 1992, but perhaps our friendship started before 1992. Caris Monroe, as she's affectionately called with me, is a doctor of education. She is one of Guyana's leading entrepreneur. She's an author, a friend, a mother. And for you, she has been your lecturer and your motivator. She needs no introduction. So I'd like to introduce Dr. Caris Monroe.
Guyana, this is graduation. No, y'all can't give me all so sorrowful and stuff. What is going on here? Right? This is an afternoon to celebrate this whole semester of work.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of you thought that this was going to be a walk in the park, right? You're going to come, you're going to sit down for a couple of mornings, you're going to learn 2 things or 3, and then you're going to graduate, right? I know, I've heard that years and years and years and years and years and years and years, right? Because the common misconception is that somebody told y'all would come and do a 4-hour program and come a couple afternoons to a week, and you're going to learn this thing and you're going to somehow get a certificate from me. But they didn't tell you that they didn't meet me, right? I know. The surprise is always there, right? Yes. So, we are at graduation now. Y'all can breathe. Some of y'all still look tense, like y'all still have the homework left to do, or some extra credit work that you didn't get to finish. Breathe, right? Breathe. Good. So, as we continue on, I always like to do this. I tell folks from the classes that are 57 to 63 to 102. That's been the largest class that I've graduated so far. To a class that was 5. I'm graduating all of you. Same way. As if you were 100 and something. Right? Right. The goal is that we're now having another bunch of real estate professionals that are going to grace the Guyana market, that is going to make an impact in the Guyana market. And not just Guyana. Who knows? You might spread your wings across the Caribbean. Or maybe you might spread your wings across South America, right? But what you've learned is enough for you to spread your wings to as high as you want to go, because there are no limits to how high you can go. All right? You know that myth that they tell you, oh, sky is the limit? Sky is the view, honey. It's just the view. There is no limits to what you can accomplish, none. And it's just a matter of time before you do it. Because who is going to stand in your way? Who is going to stand in your way? Who could prevent you from getting to where you have to go? No, many are in y'all, and I'm talking to them alone, and I'm talking to y'all too. Who can prevent you from getting to where you want to go? Only you. It's not your mother, your father, and all of them roadblocks. We call them the little roadblocks in the way that comes along every now and again, and they can't see your dream, but it wasn't for them to see to begin with, right? You are the one who saw what it is that you would like to do, and then you decided to take the step. A lot of you don't take that step, right? You see it, and then you sit on it for maybe a couple of years, and you know, what if this happened, and what if that happened, and what if, and all the time the years are running along without you realizing that had you taken the step from way before, do you know how far you would have gotten? And how you think I could tell you all these things? It's because I've done exactly what I've been teaching y'all. You got it? We are not going to be somebody that sits in the market that want to tell you, hey, you know, I went to school and I read some books about this stuff right here, and I'm going to teach you about what I read in the book. Have you practiced what you've read in that book? Have you brought it to life? Can we see it playing out in any aspect of your life? But you are somehow an expert in what you're teaching me about that you don't practice. But we're not going to go there. But then we'll get to the point where we say, oh my God, is education a thing? Or is just a business? We want you to get to a point where you understand what it is that you are being taught, and then you're now taking what it is that you have learned and put it into action. That's why I like real estate so much, right? You absolutely get to practice everything that you have done. And that lovely book that you have, I suggest you go to the National Library and you have them bind it, because it will become your Bible for life. The other Bible. Okay? Yes. So, as we get into this afternoon, you know, I want to stick with our time and all that stuff right there. I do have some stuff to hand out to you guys. Yeah, we're still in class, even though we're not in class anymore. Yes. And we're going to continue on this lovely journey called graduation this afternoon. I am very, very proud of you. Yes, I am. For those who stayed the course and finished. You just don't start something that you're not going to finish. I'm happy that you did. And go make a dent in this market. You know, I've read your humble bragging essays, and man, I am looking forward to see y'all. Y'all hear me? I absolutely nearly had them read about what they wrote this afternoon. You know, it actually crossed my mind. It did. I was like, oh, God, they're going to hate this, right? No. But I still stalk all of my students. Yes, all of you. It doesn't matter from how many years ago, I still do. Because I want to see how y'all are progressing. And I see y'all are doing y'all thing. And I'm so very, very proud. All right? So, as we continue on this afternoon, we have these wonderful names that I'm going to call right here. We have Miss Rashana. We have Miss Demetria. We have Karen, Ozzy, Celeste, and Susanna. I just had to pick a few, right? And the beautiful thing about what we do here in real estate is not what is being practiced here in Guyana. Guyana is a whole interesting place. And I'm happy that I'm actually a born Guyanese, because I don't think I could have stayed here. So getting to understand how things work here and to figure out how exactly what we're doing here is going to make an impact on this market. We can't do it, you know, we literally are not going to get to the point where we're going to, you know, swim across the whole ocean, but we can start by making small ripples, right? One of you at a time. So here to tell all of you this afternoon about ethics and the importance of ethics in real estate in Guyana. In no particular order, I am calling a few of my wonderful graduates to tell us why ethics in real estate is so important. Starting with Mr. Karen Watson. Come on, you round of applause.
All right, ethics. So my name's Keyron Watson, right, from Watson Enterprise. So I'm here to read about ethics. It's one of our assignments that we did in the class. So I will begin. Ethics in Guyana while practicing real estate, I would say, is a necessity. The main reason I would say is because Guyana is a growing country, meaning the value of Guyana is growing even though we are a third world country. It is very clear that Guyana, now being an oil-driven country, there's numerous amounts of investors targeting Guyana for investment opportunities. That's exactly where our code of ethics comes in, and that is to represent our country in an inviting manner. Investors will want to know that me, Keyron Watson, can connect the dots. Not only that, but in a professional manner. Investors don't want to feel as though they are getting cheated. I myself would not want to be known as a person who cheats people. As the article states, when representing a buyer, seller, landlord, tenant, or other client as an agent, realtors pledge themselves to protect and promote the interests of their client. This obligation to the client is primary, but it does not relieve realtors of their obligation to treat all parties honestly. When serving a seller, landlord, tenant, or other party in a non-agency capacity, realtors remain obligated to treat all parties honestly. Ethics is important in real estate as well as in our life. Ethics plays a crucial role in shaping the way people interact with each other and the world around them. Ethics are the moral principles that guide people's behavior, decisions, and actions. These principles are based on the concepts of right and wrong, good and bad, and fairness and justice. These are aspects that Guyana is not 100% known for. However, as real estate professionals, we can change that. Ethics is important in the real estate industry because the code of ethics protects the public by promoting fair and honest business practices in the real estate industry. By upholding high ethical standards, real estate professionals help to maintain the public's trust in the industry and ensure that real estate transactions are conducted transparent and ethically. Last but not least, we have to operate with the highest level of integrity, which entails acting honestly and ethically when dealing with all parties, reduce controversy, and avoid going to court. Thank you for your time and consideration. This is my take on code of ethics in the real estate industry here in Guyana.
Next up, we have Miss Celeste Thomas. And you gotta use it instead of that.
Good afternoon. Ethics is the moral principles that govern a person or person's behavior or the conduct of an activity. Ethics guides us to speak the truth, keep our promises, and help someone in need in the daily operation of our lives. It helps us to make decisions that create positive impact and steering us away from unjust outcomes, all in making the world a better place. The importance of ethics is the core of real estate. Not only lasting impacts on client soil, but goes beyond a mere transaction. In the real estate industry, there are at least 3 factors to take into consideration as an agent. Integrity, which showcases empathy agents have for clients and is mindful of timelines, protective of privacy, and being trustworthy. Responsibility, the knowledge of rules the acts and being accountable to the person you are doing business with, community, the preservation of the area lifestyle for the future. A realtor has a fiduciary duty to be completely honest and loyal with their clients. The Code of Ethics protects the public by promoting fair and honest business practices in the real estate industry. Real estate professionals are responsible for maintaining the public's trust in the industry and to ensure that real estate transactions are conducted transparently and ethically. With a small society as Guyana, it is so important for ethics to be in place, as it helps individuals evaluate the morality of their actions and commitments, guiding them to follow a justified lifestyle. Ethics is crucial for persons or professionals that serve the public interest, as it earns the public's respect and ensures maximum benefit with the lowest risk of doubt. With ethics in Guyana, the principles would be advantageous because it's easier to adapt to the different cultures. The systems and behaviors will ensure they function. It helps to drive participation, interaction, shared communication, space, and a degree of common consciousness. The system will address challenges such as inequality and work towards inclusive and sustainable development. Society benefits from professionals who are ethical. Without ethics in Guyana, there would be an entire breakdown of systems and morals, corruption, and lack of credible entities for business. Investments would be reduced as those interested will be unsure of the right practices in the business environment. With technology, persons are able to prioritize their ethical conduct to gain the trust and loyalty of customers, suppliers, employees, shareholders, and communities. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on, in no particular order, we have Miss Susanna.
Good afternoon, everyone. Why is ethics important in real estate in Guyana? Ethics play a crucial role in the real estate industry, shaping the behaviors and decisions of professionals and impacting the overall trust and integrity of the market. In this essay, we will explore why ethics is important in real estate, touching upon the key aspects of honesty, transparency, fairness, and accountability. First and foremost, ethics ensure honesty in real estate transactions. Buying or selling a property is a significant financial decision for most individuals, and they rely on real estate professionals to provide accurate information about properties, market trends, and legal obligations. Ethical behavior in real estate involves disclosing all relevant information truthfully and avoiding misrepresentation or deceitful practices. This honesty fosters trust between stakeholders and contributes to a positive reputation for the industry as a whole. Transparency is another essential aspect of ethical conduct in real estate. Clients and customers should have access to clear and comprehensive information regarding property listings, pricing, fees, and potential risk. Ethical real estate agents prioritize transparency by explaining all aspects of a transaction, including any conflicts of interest that may arise. This transparency builds confidence among clients and helps them make well-informed decisions about their real estate investment. Fairness is a fundamental principle that guides ethical behavior in real estate. Real estate professionals must treat all parties involved in a transaction fairly and impartially, without favoritism or discrimination. This includes providing equal opportunities to buyers, sellers, tenants, and landlords, regardless of their background or financial status. Fair practices contribute to a level playing field in the real estate market and promote a sense of justice and equity among stakeholders. Ethics also emphasizes accountability in real estate dealings. Professionals in this industry are accountable for their actions and must uphold the highest standard of integrity and professionalism. This includes taking responsibility for mistakes, rectifying any errors or misunderstandings promptly, and adhering to legal and ethical codes of conduct. Accountability builds trust and credibility, reassuring clients that their interests are being protected throughout the transaction process. Furthermore, ethical behavior in real estate extends beyond individual transactions to broader societal impacts. Real estate development and investment decisions can have significant consequences for communities, the environment, and future generations. Ethical real estate practices consider the long-term effects of development projects, prioritize sustainable and responsible growth, and strive to create positive social and environmental outcomes. In addition to these practical reasons, ethics are also essential for personal fulfillment and professional satisfaction in the real estate industry. Acting ethically aligns with the personal values and principles, fostering a sense of pride and integrity in one's work. Ethical real estate professionals often enjoy stronger relationships with clients, repeat business, and referrals based on their reputation for honesty, transparency, fairness, and accountability. In conclusion, ethics is paramount in the real estate industry because it ensures honesty, transparency, fairness, and accountability in transactions, contributes to trust and integrity, promotes positive societal impacts, and enhances personal and professional satisfaction. By upholding ethical standards, real estate professionals play a vital role in building a resilient and reputable industry that serves the needs of clients, communities, and the broader economy. Thank you.
I hope you guys are learning a thing or two, because you thought real estate was just because buy some houses, sell some houses, and rent some places. No, it's not all, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to continue with Mr. Ozzie Jonas.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ethics. Ethics refers to the concept of right and wrong conduct. Furthermore, ethics is basically a branch of philosophy dealing with the issue of morality. Moreover, ethics consists of the rules of behavior. It certainly defines how persons should behave in specific situations. The origin of ethics is old, and it started from the Stone Age. Most noteworthy over centuries, many religious and philosophers have made contributions to ethics. Why we need ethics in Guyana? There are no laws, no regulation, no rules or guidelines for real estate in Guyana for professionals. And because of this, persons who conduct real estate transactions sometimes take part in fraudulent acts, causing a stigma on the name real estate agent. This practice has been going on for a number of years with no one being penalized. A code of ethics needs to be implemented through statutory laws, which will create a guideline for real estate professionals in order to bring an end to malpractices we see on a day-to-day basis. Thank you. You're welcome.
We have Ms. Demetria.
Good day, everyone. I'm Demetria Blair from DSB Lottery Realty. I am going to be sharing a little insight on why is it necessary to have ethics within real estate in Guyana. First off, what is ethics? Ethics is a set of moral principles, especially ones relating to or affirming a specified group, field, or form of conduct, as the basic concept and fundamental principle of decent human conduct. It includes the study of universal values, such as the essential equality of all men and women, human or natural rights, obedience to the law of land, concern of health, safety, and increasingly, also for the natural environment. In Guyana, unethical behavior and decisions has become one of our major challenges, which has therefore led our country into a damaged reputation and credibility, a drain of resources, decreased moral, and reduced productivity. On a daily basis, many of our citizens take part in unethical practices, even us, because they either see it as their way of doing things or making a living, even if it's the cost of another person. In order to bring our One Guyana back to the right way of doing things, the code of conduct should be reinforced, and so should consequences for unethical behavior. Secondly, lead by example. Every leader, starting from the governing body, the guardians should be role models and remove available justification for unethical behavior. Choosing ethical lifestyle will ensure our impact is positive. Persons that practice unethical behavior and make honest decisions are often rewarded. Guyana's economic future is our choice and is in our hands, both as individuals and collectively as citizens. But the substantial economy and future we hope for is only going to be built if we have a foundation of trust and ethics, as a growing body of evidence suggests. Ethics is an important necessity because it's the principle that guides our behavior toward making the best choices that contribute to the common good of all. It helps us to tell the truth, keep our promises, or help someone in need, which we are then rewarded with respect from others, strong relationships, and many other opportunities. There is a framework of ethics underlying our lives on a daily basis, helping us to make decisions that create positive impact, steering us away from unjust outcomes. Ethics guide us to make the world a better place through the choices we make. And with us having healthy ethical practices, it will therefore steer us into a very strong and fair playground within real estate, treating everyone fairly and giving our clients the best and the most honest results. Thank you.
And then we have Miss Roshana Inchon.
Good afternoon, everyone. The significance of the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics and Standards of Practice in Guyana's real estate industry. Real estate, as an industry, plays a pivotal role in the economic development of any nation. It serves as a cornerstone of stability in property transactions, ensuring fairness, integrity, and professionalism. In Guyana, where the real estate sector is rapidly evolving, the adoption and adherence to robust ethical standards are imperative for sustainable growth and trust within the industry. The Code of Ethics and Standards of Practice established by the National Association of Realtors provide a crucial framework for guiding real estate practitioners towards ethical conduct, thus making it an indispensable necessity in the Guyanese real estate landscape. At the heart of the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics lies a commitment to honesty, integrity, and transparency in all dealings. These principles are particularly relevant in a developing market like Guyana, where trust is essential for fostering investor confidence and consumer protection. By upholding these standards, real estate professionals in Guyana can build credibility and maintain the reputation of the industry, ultimately contributing to its long-term sustainability. One of the key aspects of the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics is the obligation to prioritize the interests of clients above all else. This fiduciary duty ensures that real estate agents act in the best interest of their clients, providing them with accurate information, sound advice, and diligent representation. In Guyana, where property transactions can be complex and multifaceted, such a commitment is essential for safeguarding the rights and interests of both buyers and sellers. Furthermore, the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics emphasizes the importance of professionalism and competency among real estate practitioners. This includes a commitment to ongoing education and training to stay abreast of industry developments and changes in regulations. In Guyana, where the real estate market is experiencing rapid growth and transformation, ensuring that agents possess the necessary knowledge and skills is crucial for maintaining high standards of service and professionalism. Moreover, the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics promotes fairness and non-discrimination in all aspects of the real estate transactions. This is particularly relevant in Guyana, a diverse and multicultural society where issues of discrimination and inequality may arise. By adhering to these ethical standards, real estate professionals can contribute to creating an exclusive and equitable real estate market that serves the needs of all individuals, regardless of their background or circumstances. Another critical aspect of the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics is its emphasis on truth in advertising and marketing. In Guyana, where the real estate market is becoming increasingly competitive, there may be a temptation for agents to engage in misleading or deceptive practices to attract clients. However, such practices undermine the integrity of the industry and erode trust among consumers. By adhering to the National Association of Realtors ethical standards, real estate professionals can differentiate themselves as trustworthy and reliable agents who operate with honesty and integrity. In conclusion, the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics and Standards of Practice serve as a cornerstone of professionalism and integrity in the real estate industry, both globally and in Guyana specifically. By adhering to these ethical standards, real estate practitioners can contribute to the growth and sustainability of the industry while fostering trust and confidence among consumers. In Guyana, where the real estate sector is evolving rapidly, the adoption of these ethical standards is not just a choice but a necessity for ensuring fairness, transparency, and professionalism in all property transactions. Thank you.
Well, so did you at least get a thing or two from what it is that they're going to be doing in the Guyana market? Did it just sound like, oh, we're going to go there and see who we could rent a place to? Or who we going to cheap to sell a property this year? Because the market has gotten to the point where some people don't care what they do, right? If they could gouge out somebody's eyes that year, that might be the only transaction they do that year. But that works for them. What this entire group learned that it is not just what is going on in the market, it's how we can make a tremendous difference and set yourself apart from what is going on in the Guyana market, right? And hopefully, there isn't a lot of difference across the region, so but they have a little more, stringent laws that protects the customer. It is also your duty as a real estate professional to protect the interests of your customer. It's not about you. It never was about you. And if you started this profession in the interest of, telling yourself that this is going to be about me, I'm going to make my millions, and I don't really care about who or what or what the rest of the world think because I'm going to make my millions, guess what? You can't make your millions without the customer, all right? Because as I told you guys from back in the mentorship day, if you help enough people, do what? If you help enough people, do what? Help themselves, then you will do what? No, y'all saying like y'all ain't sure, like y'all don't remember this thing. This is a mantra that's going to last you for life. If I help enough people help themselves, then I will do what? Yes, and that's how you're going to make your millions. Not just one, several millions, and it's not going to be only in $100, okay? That's it right there. So as we're moving on this afternoon, we want to keep on stick to time and everything, right? I know Benjamin will be very happy with that. Yes. We're going to call Miss Anisha. I don't know when she just stepped out to. Is she still here?
I think she had a call.
She had a call? Okay, wonderful. All right, so we're going to skip over that for a second. Our goal right now is to continue on with this process. We're going to skip past you, my dear, for a second. Just sit for a second. Based on everything that you've just heard about ethics and the importance of ethics in the Guyana market, I've read some phenomenal essays. I wish I could have brought all your essays, so all of you guys could have come up here and talk about it. All of you did absolutely well. But of course, I look for everything that I asked you for in my essays. I sure do. And touching on every point, and a few of you did it. And I'm so happy for that. But I've got to only have one winner of the ethics in Guyana, its importance to the rest of Guyana market. Winner. All right? Oh yes, you didn't know that was something that we were judging you on. Oh yes, okay. We sure were. And it is very difficult to pick one of these essays, but I will tell you that I did have a very, very tough time between two young ladies, but I still only could pick one. So I'm going to call Miss Demetria. And my second colleague that did exceptionally well also was Miss Rishana. Thank you so much. You were awesome. All right. So I am going to call Miss Anisha. Come, Anisha, who will present her with her trophy for her best ethics essay. Yeah, this way.
Smile because you're happy.
The next award that I'm giving out, when you guys came in, you all saw some phenomenal projects that were placed on the tables across this banquet hall. Of course, I didn't get a chance to bring all of them. And it's just amazing that the genius that comes out of the minds of our students. And while I would like to give every last one of you a trophy for your work that you did here, I could only pick one winner. Who do I pick? So, did you guys get an opportunity to take a look at each of them? Please do. Get up and do it. Yes, it's just another set of things. Please go take a look at all of these lovely projects that were done by the geniuses that are sitting in front of me. You can tell them about yours. The sandals was falling apart. I couldn't wear that. You guys can get up and go. Please take a look at the work that they've done. It's been exceptional. Yeah, go, please do.
I can drop by for swim anytime in the pool.
Yes, the security pool is open for everybody.
Nice, thanks.
Yeah.
In the mall, we got a hotel, international hotel. We have a school. We have like a recreational, like this park, yeah, like the park. Yeah. Right, and this here is this is 100 acres of land, you know. Yes, this is intended to be on the highway, and this looks like Linden Highway.
You said 100 acres?
Yeah.
This 1 acre. I'm asking, you see,
No, wait, that mall, right? Okay, yeah, what mall? Yes, really hard. School, there's a hotel. Let's say 60.
This is the first house.
No, well, what happened?
This is
The housing here is by itself. This is like on half.
How far you want to win every time?
Yeah.
What is doing fast?
Residentially, from the
that is being done on the Linden Suicide Highway next door to Silver City. It will have condominiums, apartments, lake houses, regular houses. We also have our retail shopping. We have a school, playground, and of course the estate, personal recreational facilities. The estate does not have a hospital because the next door, Silver City, will be having a hospital. So they're all essential needs. We live in here. It's well taken care of. So I hope you guys will see us in the future. Yes, get your house there. Thank you very much, Miss Susanna.
Some are rent, so we have a hotel, a mall, a private school, an ice cream shop for the kids, a recreational center over here. I have a bakery, a salon, a barber, a clinic, and over here I have a transportation service.
When you say clinic, what does
A
it
clinic.
mean?
Like
In terms of
meaning-
medical?
This area,
Yeah.
this
Okay,
clinic
clinic.
is the
Yeah.
Okay.
the chemical.
My question is there a specific area you have planned for this?
Here.
Yeah. Specific area, what location you're talking about? That you want to put this?
There's here a
This development.
highway where there's a lot on the
See that
bottom.
in mind?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a bottom of land, and most of these things does not exist on my one side because I am from the highway.
Yes.
So, moving forward, I would really like to provide it in such a way there's no housing schemes, there's no mall for sure, and clinic centers and healthcare is mostly government put out. Alright?
You know, there's a notion in there that we focus everything in Georgetown. Now, my point is, how could we be so reassured of this paradigm shift that people would move from the capital city to go up to that, move from clay to sand? How do you see that?
Thousand Sands has been here for us, and
Yes.
with the norm being that Georgetown is sinking and Silicon City will be on the Suicide Island Highway, there will be a shift in this entire thing. And real estate
And you think
will-
people buy into it?
Yes, they will buy it.
Thank you.
Yes, this is.
Wonderful. This makes me city. ESB, Land Club.
This part done for the end effect?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, this project is designed, the whole project is designed on 100 acres of land situated along the Linden Suicide Highway. Alright, owing to the fact that Georgetown is fulling up. They're getting a lot of massive construction, buildings putting down, and the town, Georgetown area is kind of sinking slowly. So with this initiative here is to move persons or start bringing persons away from the town, right? So here, like I say, is 100 acres, 100 million US dollar, right? Well, this here is designed to bring in an investor to invest into it. Right? Here you have the housing community, then you have a hotel, you have a mall, a mega mall. This here is the school, then you have a play park which entails fun city and so on. All this is
this concept?
no, well, the whole idea, right, is the whole idea is that I have the land, the acres of land, but I don't have the investment. So I reach out to an investor and come up with the idea of a joint investment to invest into the land. And by doing all these things is part which will help to bring back the funds or make back the funds in a certain amount of time. Right? In every project, like every year, and like annually, the investor would get back like 5% on the profits that made. Right? So this is how this whole idea come around.
Cool.
And as you've seen, we have some amazing projects here. It was one of those things that it's very hard to pick one, you know. So please, once again, please give yourselves a round of applause for your hard work that was done here. Now, the irony of this entire project and the presentation that was done, etc. The project proposal that was presented verbally and in actual presentation was done by a student who is not graduating today.
Which one is his name?
Yes, his name is Horace Harris. So we will still give Horace a round of applause from right here. Because I look at the entire picture, all right? From the presentation, his proposal, and his actual project. He literally hit the nail on the head. All right, but like I said, everybody else did an awesome job also. I would love to give all of you another, I am grateful for the fact that you conceptualized the entire project and you did exactly what you were supposed to do. My runner-up is Ms. Rishana Ishan. I'm going to have you, Mr. Sherman, to present.
One.
Thank you. All right, so moving on, we'll let Mr. Sherman go ahead and introduce our guest speaker for today.
Alrighty. I told you Miss Dr. Monroe is a motivator. I told you that. Now, moving on, I would like to introduce the guest speaker for this afternoon's proceedings. He is a Guyanese, albeit an international recording artist, an author, and he served in the Canadian SEALs as an army officer. I would like to introduce to you the most erudite, Dylan Toppin.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Need a mic? Huh? Stay right there. Congratulations to the graduates. I heard a lot about ethics today. A lot of paper was delivered on ethics. Something I wish that we shouldn't be discussing, because everyone should have everything that you guys are discussing or wanted to have in the industry that you guys are going to take part in as of today or yesterday. Faces. Our faces are the barcodes of humanity. As long as you could remember that, and always remember that your faces are the barcodes of humanity. So, what is your destination? What is your vision? And what path are you going to take? Those are questions for pretty much everybody in here. Because if you have a destination, you must have a vision how to reach that destination. Then what path are you going to take to get there? Each and every one of us have a plan in life that we want to execute. Some of us went to university, college. Some of us come to Forest School of Real Estate in Guyana, where you have a certificate you're going to receive today. The question is, now that you accomplished this, what is it you're going to do with that certificate? That's the question. Because I know many people with degrees and diplomas from universities, and they're not doing anything with it. So that's the question you have to ask yourself. What is it am I going to do with my certificate from here on? Just remember, faces are the barcodes of humanity, and your paper that you wrote is strictly on ethics. So you have to now look yourself in the mirror and decide, who am I? That's what I asked myself. Once was a child, but now I'm aiming high. In school, I touched the sky like a little bird learning to fly, because every day you learn something new. Right? So, an accession is someone that gained an important rank or position. Something new that added to a library or a museum. Where do you see yourself with all the ethics that you wrote about? Where do you see yourself as an accession in the real estate industry? Do I just want to like Dr. Monroe said, make $1 or make $1 billion? So you have to know the accession that you are in that industry. You have to understand your ethics that you read to us. And you have to know what is your destination in this industry. How am I vision this destination? How am I going to reach it? You have to write these things down. What is my destination in this industry? What is my vision to reach those destinations? More importantly, what path am I going to take? Am I going to take the illegal part, the cheating part? I'm going to grow some ethics. The choice is yours. So, my advice to you is focus on your destination, your vision, and your path. What is your ethics within the industry? And remember, your face, everything you do, is the barcode of you. It's the barcode of humanity. Hence the reason why Dr. Monroe is everywhere. And so much people know her. Why? Because every day is a video coming out. She bad than Tupac. Every day is a video coming out. But it's okay because of the ethics that she's pushing with those videos, because she has a destination that she wants to see in those videos. She visioned it. And now here you guys. So who want to take over her role? The choice is yours with your ethics that you wrote. So my advice to you is stay strong, stay positive, and be the man and woman that you want to see for tomorrow in the industry of selling homes to the ones who need and require. Thank you guys.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tucker. We appreciate you. You like them when it's short and sweet, right? Because we were going to stick to time this afternoon. Yeah? We're with that, right?
That's right.
Good, good, good. I do have, but then again, whenever we do that, kind of get a little lax. We probably will do the refreshment afterwards. We good with that? because we're going to pass them around and stuff. So we'll do it after, yeah? That works for everybody? Awesome, awesome. So moving on, we are now going to announce our best graduating student, male and female. But remember, as we have done in times past, it encompasses everything that you have done throughout the entire semester. How well did you do in all of your coursework? How well did you do in your actual field work? That's the fun part, because remember, you have to get out there and talk to some people, right? You have to get out there and actually speak to some people. So some of you, as I was going through the class for them, right, I told them that I used to be very, very shy. Could you imagine that? Me? Me? Yes, me. I do not talk to people, right? I only spoke to people who spoke to me. Can you imagine that? Oh, I have a testament over there. Yes, I was super shy, and it's like, I'm telling myself, you know, like maybe there's like 2 or 3 more people in there like residing, because every now and again one of them must come out, and I think they were introduced to a few of them. They sure were. But it has come as a result of my experiences that I've had outside. And it's so funny getting into real estate. I had this mentor, and that was before real estate, guys. You know, there's actually something before real estate? Yes, there was something before real estate. I love selling stuff, right? You know, any items that, you know, has a price, and then we could mark up the price to another price, and then you make a nice profit off of it. I absolutely love that, right? So in a previous life, I was an entrepreneurial perfume wholesaler, okay? Yes, I did. Because I know I could have purchased the oil, and then take it to like a chemist, we will call him the chemist at this time, who could have mixed the oil to create whatever kind of fragrances that I wanted. And then that fragrance, now we found another place that did the bottling, okay? Yes, I absolutely loved everything that I did here. So, in that previous life, I found the person who sold the oil, I found the chemist who did the mixing to create whatever fragrance I wanted, and then I found a bottling company that did all the bottling. So let me just tell y'all, there's a whole bunch of y'all that be buying all these perfumes here in Guyana. It ain't real, okay? Yes, I'm just letting y'all know. But, and they sell it for whatever price it is. And you buy it because it's like, oh my God, the bottle is so amazing, right? But there are people that actually make all that stuff. All right, and you can name it whatever you want to name it. But the turnover was really good. And I sold lots of perfumes. Because if I absolutely had $4.25 of my overhead for one bottle of perfume that I could have sold for $20, hey, I was winning, okay? I was winning. Until I met my first mentor in the real estate industry who told me, how many people do you talk to on a daily basis? I was like, I don't know, I talk to hundreds. Me, that same quiet girl that don't talk to nobody, but I saw what the perfume was doing for me though, okay? So I started talking to everybody. Yes. So I'm like, I speak to hundreds of people. It's like, really? So how about if you were to just send me all those people and let me find out what it is that they can qualify for? You know, back in what we call the glory days, you know, in real estate in the States, you know, people, all you had to have was great credit. You had a 620 to 640 to 700 score. You get a no doc loan, no documentation, just credit. You could buy anything. You know how many homes we sold? Many. Okay? Because we spoke to many people. And remember, as we always tell you, like I always told you guys, it's a numbers game. It is a numbers game. If you don't talk to people, you're not going to sell anything. And it's not just about selling. It's buying, it's consulting, there are 21 streams of income in this real estate industry. And we talked about them. And you just have to pick one and specialize in it. That's really it. And the rest is history. Somebody told me 21 years ago, 20-something years ago, that I will be developing real estate, like building a city from scratch. I'm telling you crazy. Something wrong with y'all, right? Something is absolutely wrong with you, but you never know where this industry can take you using one of those streams of income. And you've learned about them. So you just have to pick one and specialize in it. So I implore you guys this afternoon, y'all know I could talk for days about these things, yes, to go after whatever it is that you want to do and focus on it. You know that tunnel vision right there? I already give you guys your vision board and you already plan out what it is that you're going to do over the next 3 to 5 years. And guess what? I'm going to be looking to see if you make those dreams that you've already had on that vision board a reality. Okay? So, without me talking any further, my best graduating student, male, one who covered all of the requirements, not just on the theory side, but also on the practical side, is no other than Mr. Karen Watson. Right here?
Come
Here? This is around here? So we have to go this way? This way? Yeah? All right. And speaking of all right. And with no further ado, before we start handing out our certificates and get you guys all graduated, our best graduating student, female, who completed all of her requirements in this semester, and we're looking forward to see all of you maybe follow on our pathway and go on to do great and amazing and exceedingly wonderful things in the near future, is none other than Miss Rashana and Sean. Thank you. Please give her a round of applause. All right. So we're moving on. That's our time. Yes, great time. To our certificates. Come on, Mr. Benjamin and Mr. Tappan. Can you get to the front and say hello? You guys could go ahead and firm y'all stuff afterwards. You don't have to go through it up because we did all of that for y'all. We sure did. We want to call Miss Michaela Dean. Miss Michaela. All right.
Watch your camera.
Alright, you look right there for the next one. Then we have Miss Dimitri Blair. Woo! Then we have Miss Celeste Thomas.
You did good, man. Congratulations.
And then we have Miss Rashana Inshon. Graduates, I recall Miss Monroe, former principal of Guyana's Nursing School, now retired, to come and give the charge to the graduates.
The room, I think.
It's a pleasure being here. And you figure who is Miss Monroe? Are you figuring it out? And so this afternoon, and she's calling me up, you know, just like that. This afternoon, I want to congratulate every one of you here. I'd want to charge you to be honest. Honesty is the best policy. I'd want to charge you to be committed to whatever you do. I want to charge you to be dedicated. I want to charge you to be that punctual and disciplined person. What I say to everyone. And while you were doing all of this, it wasn't a charge written, but I want to charge you to take care of yourself first, and then you'll be able to take care of everybody else. So be good to yourself, be honest, be disciplined, be true, be truthful. And when I say discipline, if I say to someone I'm coming at, I will meet you at 5 p.m., then what time should you be there? Thank you. Thank you. So you are there before, so you'll be a reliable person. May God bless you all, if I can say this, and practice what you have learned. And be better, try to be better than your mentor. Strive. I've been teaching students for years. Strive to be better than your mentor. And so when you look up, you can say, oh, this is the person that I put out there. And oh, he has a better community in Avalon. There you go. God bless you all, and do of your best. Present yourself in a certain way. God will take care of the rest. God bless you.
You have to move your tassels. You weren't done. You guys stand.
And you know, where's your hat? Huh? Where's your hat? You didn't get one? You can't take off your hat until you put your hat in there. So you get tassel from one side to the next side. Oh, you didn't bring it? Girl, if I had to beat you. So she can move her curl from one side. I think so.
Here's what to do. Could I suggest?
Congratulations once more. Okay, you do a charge already.
You got to turn the
You
hot.
didn't turn it yet?
No. Yeah,
Forget it. Y'all know I'm a big lady, right? Yeah, turn them now. You have them set. I thought they were turning them careless. Yeah. Turn them. You see this mode you put me in? Everybody will turn.
Congratulations. This was hard for he loved that moment right there. But we want to see short in unison because just the front row and how they have to show. So 1, I'm trying to catch it back. 2, in order, you know, like slow motion. 3, right? So we're doing 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. No. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
That's it? That's it?
Closing remarks.
Watson. So give somebody.
Yes. On behalf of the students of the 2023-2024 graduating class, we'd like to say that the class was an experience. Meeting Miss Monroe, it was something that we wasn't expecting. We met 101 personalities. With great personalities, it was a good training. I would like to say that the class was warm welcome, and we've learned. I've learned. I've even, not bragging, but being in the class, before the class, I always did rentals. And being in the class, I've been able to accomplish closing sales deals. I wouldn't say that I haven't learned. I've learned. I've met some we got new colleagues. I got new colleagues now, and I'm a pleasure to be a colleague of yours. And the main thing is, Ms. Monroe, you're the teacher. We ask that you continue to bless the Guyana country with your specialty of teaching other like-minded realtors to better themselves as well, as you have helped us to better ourselves. And with that, we'd like to say we enjoyed your class, we loved your class, and we present you with a Should I read it? It says, Dr. Karis Monroe, your passion for teaching has left an indelible mark on each of us, shaping not just our academic journey, but also our growth as individuals. Thank you for believing in us, challenging us, inspiring us to reach new heights. We are forever grateful for your impact on our lives. Presented by graduation class 2023-2024.
As the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. I think your journey, your educational journey, which has started, has concluded, but continues because there is on-the-job training. In bringing the curtains down on this graduation, I'd like to say thank you for coming. Thank you to Ms. Monroe for imparting her knowledge to you. And I would like to thank all of you who came to make this graduation a success. Thank you.
Thank you guys. So now for the refreshments, and also I think we have the cameraman in the back that does the outtake with you guys. So you give a little short 1 minute maybe about your experience in the class. and that's it. But first we take pictures.
We take
And then
good
you have to
pictures.
practice your face and stuff, yes. So, yes. All right.
So how was this skiing?
Millions.
Is it? All right. There we go. Come on, take it.
How does this real estate course help you going forward?
Well, it helped me a lot going forward because now I learn a lot about real estate, and not only about real estate, about the practices, about the also the code of ethics, the right way into doing real estate, and how to do it with honor and integrity. So it was great. The course was great. I had a wonderful experience. It was wonderful. It was very engaging. It was more of like, instead of a regular course, it was more of a training you how to properly be a real estate agent. Yeah, thank you.
How can this course help anyone who wants to get into real estate, and what are the benefits of doing this course?
This course can help anyone that's getting into real estate through knowledge and understanding of what real estate really is. They got quite a few people that just, they jump into this field without actually knowing the true meaning of real estate and how to close a transaction in an ethical way. So this course has helped me and my colleagues to actually complete a transaction without any faults or any misguidance to any of our clients or customers.
What is unique about this when one take into context that Guyana is lacking that system, laws that are in place to govern the sector?
Repeat that one time?
Guyana is lacking the laws that govern the sector basically, so you find that a lot of people doing as a like, how this course can help to mitigate that?
As far as the laws, in this course we were able to get down to the nitty and gritty of what the laws are. When I first started in this career, it was just basically going off of networking, and then you learn how to actually do real estate. But when I got into the class, I learned the different laws, what comes along with it, the do's and the don'ts, the things that can help the business thrive in this country. Because what happens is there's a lot of malpractice going on, and it's not because of persons. Sometimes it might not just because persons want to do their own thing. They're just not aware of what's right and what's wrong because they haven't been through any course. But being that this is the first real estate school, you get the knowledge. My first day starting the class, she dropped a big book on us about this big. The eyes opened up big. However, it was beneficial to me and my peers.
Suppose someone wants to do this course, right? How would it benefit them in life and going forward?
Well, speaking from experience, it has benefited me a lot. I have learned a lot from this course that I plan to practice in my daily life going forward as a real estate professional. I would encourage anyone that is interested in being a part of this industry to take this course. It will benefit you.
What are some of the challenges you believe this course can help you to put you a step forward?
Definitely your confidence. Definitely your confidence, because for me, I was very shy. I couldn't even stand in front of this camera to answer these questions for you, but this course, Miss has really pushed us a lot and helped us in many little ways to become confident and being able to stand here and talk to you this afternoon. Yeah.
Why should someone or myself take this course? How will it benefit?
Well, like I say, at first I thought it was just buying and selling homes, but taking the course, it gives you a whole different, teaching a whole different perspective on what real estate really is. Because in real estate there are a lot of laws, right? A lot of laws that kind of govern real estate, especially in doing the right thing. In terms of dealing with customers, clients on a daily basis, there are a lot of do's and don'ts, right? And with you taking this real estate class, you will learn those do's and don'ts, right? So when you get out there, you will be able to express yourself and put out what is right.
Why should someone do this course?
Okay, this course has taught me a lot more than what I would have expected. I thought real estate was honestly just buying, selling, and renting, but it is more than that. It is beyond what we knew out there in the world. Well, in our country, Guyana, and there is a lot about ethics that we need to learn. So this course is a positive impact in anyone's life who is looking to do real estate. It's going to be a life, something you're going to take with you for the rest of your life, and you're going to realize how important real estate is, especially with ethics, and how ethics is important in Guyana.
Talk to me a little bit about ethics. People might say it was a big word. Let's simplify it.
Okay, so ethics, it's a lot. It's a lot than what just a small word. But what should I say? Ethics is very important in real estate. It's not just in real estate, but everything. However, in real estate, it is important, and in Guyana, it is a very, very important thing that we tend to leave out a lot. We need a lot more standards in our country when it comes to ethics in real estate to help with everything in the necessity of real estate and how we go about doing transactions and everything that goes with it. So yeah. Thank you.
Why should someone take this course? How beneficial is this course to an individual?
This real estate course shows... Oh, sorry. Okay. I believe that someone that is interested and someone that is willing to go forward with life should take this course, because it not only teaches you about real estate and the general of buying and selling of houses or so, it teaches you more in life, it teaches you more in ethics, it teaches you how to treat people and how to go about doing things fairly and in the right way. It teaches you more on the general concept of your country and what is there to offer. Real estate is in our lives as a daily thing, and many times we look over that and we may not acknowledge when we're actually doing it. It covers a wide base, accounting, it covers law, it covers the right way in doing things in life, and you achieve so much more through this course. Whether you acknowledge it or not, real estate is in our lives every day. You may not identify yourself as a real estate agent, but you are putting a word out there, and with you not knowing, it is actually confined within real estate.
How do you plan on being an agent of change?
I follow in the footsteps of Miss Caressa Monroe and putting out a positive, honest, and carry myself with integrity. I always believe as though you should treat people fairly and how you would like to be treated as an individual. And following with real estate, it will not just be me trying to make a dollar. It's me trying to find your home for you and the place that you feel comfortable. You have a right as a human being, and I would like to treat every person that comes to me accordingly. Respectfully, integrity, and honestly.